And access, yes. So they're gonna be presenting here. It is being live streamed, but Oprah's gonna go first, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for coming today. I'm Jennifer Holford, the Director of Food Services for HES Academies. My office is here at Star. And I just wanted to review our school wellness policy. Some of you may not even know we have a wellness policy. So just to give you a little bit of information about the wellness policy, kind of go through the items on there, and then also share with you some ideas on how you can be more involved. So our wellness does cover, although I am the Director of Food Services, wellness does spread throughout our school in many different aspects, from nutrition education, physical activities, nutrition promotion, foods that are sold or foods that are provided, and marketing. So our school wellness policy creates a healthy school environment. So as I said, it's not just about food service. It is throughout our school. And I covered those items: nutrition education, and marketing. I apologize. I think I got ahead. Apologize. And this is a link to our full wellness policy that's on our website. And it is under the food service tab on our website, so you can go on there. I do encourage you to take a look. We obviously are not covering the entire policy, just an overview. So I encourage you to go take a look at that when you get a chance. So the importance of nutrition education. This can be within our core classes. It can be within our health classes. So it can be things like teaching about healthy meal patterns, reading nutrition facts, and then identifying different added sugars, saturated fats, things of that nature. So nutrition promotion, some of the ways that we are doing that. We will be having, I believe, a health fair coming up in the spring. We do have taste tests, different nutrition events and things. Sometimes students go on field trips where there is a degree of nutrition education within the field trip itself. So physical activity, of course, is going to be a form of wellness, and this will cover sports, our after-school sports program, PE classes, any type of school events. If we should ever plan like a walk to school day, there's a bike to school day. Those aren't right. We don't have those right now, but that can be a possibility at some point. After school activities. This also is not withholding recess. So part of the wellness is going to be not withholding recess and not using exercise as a punishment. Those are both within our wellness policy. Excuse me. So our school wellness policy supports healthy school breakfast and lunch, and that's my department, my area. It also covers foods and drinks that are sold during the day, and those must follow smart snack standards. Our school store, by the way, only sells smart snack items. In case you were curious or wondering. So keeping fundraisers healthy, we do limit our non-compliant fundraisers as per Michigan law. We can have 2 per week. Those are typically our PTO fundraisers, or sometimes we have hot chocolate sales. And our school store, as I mentioned, only sells smart snacks. So when your kids are asking for money to buy stuff from the school store, please be rest assured that they are all compliant with smart snack standards from the USDA. So there's also an area that talks about foods and beverages that are provided to students, not sold. So we provide breakfast, we provide lunch, we provide an after-school snack. All of those are regulated. Things outside of my department are going to be things like classroom parties, snacks in the classroom, sometimes teacher incentives. So as a parent, you know, you're more than welcome to check and see, are your kids getting a healthy alternative to maybe a Snickers bar, something like that, as an incentive in the classroom. It is in our wellness policy to use only healthy things or non-food related incentives. So, and it does take everybody to make sure that our policy is effective. So as a parent, if you're in the classroom, you can certainly check and see and ask. And then as you're bringing things in for classroom parties, please look at the list that's available on the website for healthy classroom parties. Okay, so food and beverage marketing is a large piece of the policy. However, we don't have any in our school. So if you do see anything, you can let me know. If you see anything that is being marketed to children that's unhealthy, I feel like I've lost so if you do see any type of marketing, again, I'm proud to say we don't have any marketing of unhealthy items throughout the school. So always let us know if you do see anything. You can see some marketing here. The Domino's pizza, we bring that in weekly, but it is a smart slice of pizza. And it is covered under USDA for the grain and for the meat alternate. So I think that is the only marketing we have. Okay, so other school-based activities, I just wanted to mention that our school does have a beautiful new greenhouse. And in the spring, they're going to be doing planting in there. And so obviously we need people to help, to volunteer, to help out with the greenhouse. As well as we will also be having a community garden run by NHS. So if you have a green thumb, these are great areas where you can help. And that helps us out too with our wellness promotion. I believe we may be planning at some point a color run, and we also have our field day as part of our other school-based activities. Okay, so we do have a wellness committee, and parents and students are always welcome and actually are a part of that. We have parent and student representatives. So if that is anything that you are interested in, we always do need extra people on there. We like everybody's voices to be heard. We have our nurse, we have different teachers representing elementary, middle school, high school, social workers, admin team. And parents and students are representative, but not as many. So again, to reiterate, we do need parents to help us out with that. And always please remember that you are a positive role model for your kids. So what they're seeing at home is what they will mirror as well. And that's what we try to promote here in our school as well. So I am the wellness coordinator. I'm the wellness coordinator at all the buildings, but I'm assuming most of you are primarily here at PATS. And then again, finding our wellness policy, it is on our website, as I mentioned, in the food service section. And that's the end of my presentation. Does anybody have questions? It could be about the wellness policy, it could be about breakfast, lunch, anything like that, school stores, or anything I can answer for you. Any questions? Yes.
So like what planting one,
Yes. We're gonna start in the spring. I just talked with Ms. Tobas and she's our science, department lead. So she will, at this point, doesn't have a staff member, so she would kind of be the head of that. It may change in the spring. But you could always just come in, talk to me. I can put you in touch with somebody because we really want to get that up and going and growing. Because they did plant stuff in it earlier, but because of the heat, it all died.
Where's that?
Our greenhouse is gonna be between these two buildings, our two buildings.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really nice. And then the community garden will be really nice to have. So, did someone else have a question? Yes.
Why is not everything healthy with the option of snacks?
It's okay. I'm sorry. My Arabic's quite limited, so
So when our kids ask
yes.
to buy snacks here extra, why is the options not healthy?
For,
Like
for,
my kids tell me there's hot chips. That's what they want to go and buy.
I understand. So, as I said, in the school store, I can give you a printout. Everything is considered smart snack.
Takis.
No, we don't sell tacos. So they're not coming from here. I can tell you because I'm the one ordering it.
They're just hot chips.
It's under, yeah, we do sell hot Cheetos.
Oh, okay.
Are they considered healthy? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. But they are smart snack approved, so it's gonna be the size and the amount of calories in it. And we have a smart snack calendar like right on our website. You can even put things right into the smart snack calendar and see. So I understand there is a difference between what can be sold and what is really truly healthy. And it is compliant, if you will. So I don't know if that helps or, but no, we don't sell tacos. We do not. Was there, yes.
I read that because of the government shutdown, some of the schools are not offering any sort of free breakfast.
Okay, I can answer that quickly. So I've been getting, emails. So at our schools, we participate in CEP. So our students all eat for free regardless. We are not part of Michigan school meals. That is more on them with their funding. But all funding at this point has been approved to go forward. So unless you hear from someone in our building, know that we are still serving free meals to all students without any issues. And that will continue unless we hear otherwise, which they don't anticipate. The state of Michigan does not anticipate it being any issue. Okay? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Hofer. You're done. Yep. Hofer. Yep, I already moved you over.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for coming today, and thank you so much for having access to one of the school here today. My name is Manan Ayesh. I am a substance use disorder prevention worker, worker and health educator from Access. Also, I'm a part of the ASAP Coalition, Access Substance Use Disorder Prevention, Coalition for Access. Today, our presentation is going to be about making healthy choices in our everyday life. If you guys have any question, you guys can feel free to ask me. Okay? Okay, so today our presentation we're gonna be covering why healthy choices matter for our children, how we're gonna help them to make healthy choices in their daily lives. Also, we will give you, as parents, we will give you tips on how to help your kids and your children make the right and the healthy choice. In all aspects such as healthy eating habits, physical activity, attendance and routine, Also, sleep health, risk taking, and avoiding harmful substances. This is very important for all of our kids, all of our children, especially if you guys have teenagers. We're gonna see how to help our kids choose and make those healthy choices, and also how they're gonna make social, healthy choices, how they're gonna choose their friends, okay? As I said, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And also, we're gonna have resources, and let's start. Here, any of the parents have teenagers? Teenagers? Okay, any elementary kids? Okay,
Everyone's here.
okay. Okay, so why healthy choices matter? So of course, for long-term health, establishing healthy habits now prevents health issues in the future. We all know that prevention is better than cure, right? We always say it, especially in Arabic, we say, that, right? So it's the same thing. To prevent the harm from happening is better than curing the outcome later or curing the disease later, right? So this is how we're gonna learn about making or helping our kids make healthy choices. Also, healthy choices enhance well-being. Um, so better physical and mental health for every family member. So when you help your child take care of his physical health and mental health, this will make him or help him grow up in a healthy way, right? In the future, less diseases, better immune system, right? Also, it matters because it makes stronger bonds. So shared healthy activities create lasting family memories. It's very important when they're little. You teach them on the healthy things and make like healthy activities with them. So they remember that in the future. And as they're growing up, they grow in a healthy way. So it's harder for the kids like to start a healthy life or anyone to start a healthy life when they're older, but it's easier when they grow up, step by step, making those healthy choices, correct? Yeah. Okay. بالعربي؟ اوكي سعادة انا راح احكي بالانجليزي وادخل شوية عربي لما وكمان اذا بدك انه اي Okay. So nutrition for energy and growth. اللي هي التغذية للطاقة والنمو. Okay. First, we have to encourage our children to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, right? To eat fibers, to eat their proteins every day so they can, and also the whole grains. Also to limit the sugar and processed foods and soda. Okay, eliminate the snacks, the junks, like candy, chips, all these things. Try to um, put in put in those healthy nuts, healthy snacks. اللي هي المكسرات، ابعدوا عن الحلويات، ابعدوا عن السكاكر، ابعدوا عن الشيبس اللي مش صحي او اللي هي شيبس مش عارفه اللي هي مش صحيه والمشروبات الغازيه. اوكي كمان make sure انهم اتاكدوا انه استعملوهم الخضر والفواكه المفيده لهم. وكمان الحبوب اللي هي البقوليات، واذا اللي هي البقوليات والالياف. وكمان البروتينات، يعني كثير مهم انه تعميم البروتينات حتى لو انهم بياكلوا شيء مثلا في نظام حيواني ونظام نباتي، right? اللي هي في ما بيحبوا ياكلوا مثلا دجاج لحمه هيك اتس اوكي نحط لهم اكثر بقوليات. المهم ياكلوا كل هاي العناصر الغذائيه. كمان stay hydrated with water. make sure انه تشربوهم مي. especially خصوصا بفصل الصيف. لازم تشربوهم مي اكثر. اوكي. stay hydrated means انه يظلوا يشرب ميه. بس في شغله تفضل. نعم. بالمدرسة. So هي حسب نظام المدرسة. So it's up to the policy of the students. If they're allowed to only go twice to the bathroom or to the restroom, because like this is the school's policy. When they go home, they can drink more water. Okay, so they're here in school. They're here to learn, right? I understand that, but it's up to the school policy. Unless there's kids, they have health issues, and that's different. You guys as parents have to talk to the administration about it, okay, and to the teachers. Also, this is very important. Family meals encourages bonding and better nutrition. Also, when you guys have a family meal, you guys will sit all together on the table and we'll talk about the day. We'll talk about what happened in their day, right? Also, and like the home cooked meals, they're healthier than the store bought, correct? And they're ready to eat meals. اللي هي لما بتطبخوا انتوا بالبيت كأهل الاكل اللي بتطبخوه بالبيت هو بيكون صحي اكثر من الاكل الجاهز اللي بينشرى من المحلات، صح؟ Okay, so this is also very important. Sleep health. Sleep improves focus, mood, and immune system. So for us as adults, we have to sleep from 7 to 9 hours. For our kids, they have to sleep from 9 to 12 hours, depending on their ages. Okay, so the younger they are, they have to sleep more, or they need to sleep more. Okay, just look at like for us, if we're tired all day. We need time to rest and to have energy for the next day, correct? If we can't, like if we don't sleep for more than 12, 15, or 20 hours, people can get very sick, right? Also must have consistent bedtime, wake up times, and meal times. So when you guys set up your kids on routines, they will learn discipline. Okay, you have time to go to bed. You have time to wake up. There's school. Wake up, go to sleep. It's time for you to eat. It's time for you to go play outside. It's time for you to turn off TV, right? You guys have to teach them those things and those rules, and make sure that you guys stay consistent. Okay, not today, but the potential. Okay. معلش هخلصها بعدين. Okay. Also limit electronics before bed. This is very important. No electronics in bedrooms before 2 hours at least before bedtime. You guys have to turn off or take away your phones, turn off TV, and turn off any screen device for them to have a healthier sleep, because the screen does have a blue ray, which will affect their melatonin, right? And their eyesight. Okay. Also eliminate screen electronics from bedrooms, as we said. Some people and some parents, they have policies, no TVs in bedrooms. It's up to parents, but before bedtime, the TVs should be off. Okay, 2 hours, as we said, before bedtime. So خليني أترجمها إلى الصحة
نوم صحي.
النوم الصحي. شكرا. Okay, so النوم الصحي اللي هي النوم الصحي او النوم بيساعد الواحد على التركيز، صح؟ على الراحه والراحه النفسيه كمان، وبيقوي مناعته، المناعه او الجهاز المناعي بجسمك، صح؟ اذا احنا الكبار البالغين احنا بحاجه من 7 ل 9 ساعات نوم. الاطفال بحاجه من 9 ل 12 ساعه نوم. اوكي؟ هلا طبعا هذا الشيء بيعتمد على قديش عمره، اذا كنا كان اصغر بيكون بحاجه لساعات نوم اكثر. اوكي؟ وكمان لازم يكون في الجدول تاع النوم، والجدول تاع الاكل، والجدول تاع الاكتيفيتيز اللي هي لما يلعب برا ولما يصحى من النوم. هاي الجداول لازم تكون مضبوطه للعيله وللاولاد، لازم تكون هاي الجداول مستمر عليها دائما، انه يلا بدك تصحى على المدرسه الساعه 6 مثلا او الساعه 5:30، يلا اصحى، بدك تروح تنام الساعه 8 لازم تكون مجهز حالك للنوم 9 بتختم. اوكي؟ وطبعا حسب انت العيله يعني شو حاطه قوانين. وكمان لازم التلفزيون واي جهاز بشاشه او حتى التليفون لازم يتاخذ من الاولاد ينطفى وينحط على جنب. لازم يكون كله مسكر قبل بساعتين من انهم يناموا، لانه الشاشه بتطلع اشعه اسمها بلو راي، هي الاشعه الزرقاء، بتاثر على النظر، وبتاثر كمان على الهرمون اللي اسمه ميلاتونين المسؤول عن النوم. اوكي؟ بدك تتاكدي انه كل الانشطه مطفيه عشان يصير عندهم نوم هادئ وعميق. شكرا. So now we come to the active lifestyles. We have to aim for at least 30 minutes of movement daily. Okay? Make sure you guys are walking, running, they're active, they do sports. Never say that, oh, my son or my daughter, they got tired. They have so many activities. They're in basketball, they're in football, they're in soccer every day. No, it's better to keep them busy. Okay, better to keep them busy. They will get tired. It's okay. It's better for their health. And then let them have a restful night and a restful sleep. Okay. So as we said, 30 minutes of movement daily. Outdoor adventures. They can go for a walk. They can go on their bikes, play on their bikes, ride their bikes, or play outside as family. If you guys are going to the park for a walk, take them with you. Okay? Tell them, okay, let's turn off TV. Let's go for a walk. Okay, turn off TV. Let's go. I can walk and you can go on your bikes. Okay? Walk and play as a family. This will encourage them and make them even like enjoy the activity that they're going to do. As we said, limit your child's screen time. Team sports encourage participation in organized sports for physical and social benefits. As we said, put them in sports, let them play sports for them to be socially and physically active. So because exercises reduces anxiety, reduces stress, and improve their sleep. Okay, هلا الاكتيف لايف ستايل اللي هي نظام الحياه النشيط يعني لما بيكونوا نشيطين بيكونوا عندهم يكبروا وهم نشيطين يتحركوا اكثر، صح؟ هلا اتاكدي انه اولادك يناموا مش يناموا يتحركوا ل 30 دقيقة كل يوم. اوكي؟ وكمان خليهم يطلعوا برا، طفي التلفزيون عنهم، خليهم يطلعوا برا يلعبوا، خليهم يطلعوا يجروا، يركضوا، يلعبوا على البسكليت. لما تطلعي مثلا على البارك خذيهم معك يمشوا، خذيهم معك يلعبوا، خذيهم مثلا انت بتمشي هم يمشوا يركبوا البسكليت تاعهم. كمان حكينا عن التيم سبورتس اللي هي الفرق الرياضة شكرا الفرق الرياضة بالمدرسة خليهم انه اوكي بتحب تلعب كرة قدم انضم لفريق كرة القدم، بتحب تلعب كرة سلة انضم لفريق كرة السلة. جرب اللي بدك اياه من هاي الفرق وهاي الالعاب المدرسة لتعرف انت شو بدك. ما عمري بتحكي انه والله حرام بيروح تعبان، لا خلص خليه ينام خليه يرتاح بغرفته. لا، كل ما شغلتيهم بيكون احسن لإلهم. اوكي، لانه هدول اسم الله انه عندهم طاقة كثير. اوكي، لازم يفرغوها، فالاحسن انه يفرغوها بالانشطة الصحية والمفيدة لإلهم. اوكي، لانه كمان الانضمام للفرق الرياضيه بتساعدهم انه يعملوا علاقات اجتماعيه مع الاولاد الثانيين، وكمان انها فائده صحيه لهم. بيضلوا حركين بيضلوا نشيطين ورياضيين. كمان انها بتقلل التمارين الرياضيه، بتقلل القلق، بتقلل الضغط التوتر، وكمان بتحسن من نومهم. اوكي، لانه لما بيتعب الولد بالالعاب او بالرياضه او بالتمرين بيروح بينام تاني ما شاء الله نام بدون حس. احنا بنحكيها صح؟ لانه ليش؟ لانه بتحرك، عشان هيك بده يرتاح. Okay, so now we're going to talk about good attendance and routine for success. Okay. So a lot of the kids or a lot of our kids will say, oh my God, why do I have to go to school today? Right? We hear that a lot. I'm tired, Mama. Don't let me go to school. Oh, my stomach hurts. I don't want to go to school today. Unless they have fever, they're going to school. Okay? Make sure that they go to school because academic success, this is how they will succeed academically. Okay? Also, regular attendance directly correlates with better grades. When they go to school on every day, okay, they will have better grades because they're not going to be missing. If they don't go to school, they're going to miss out on a lot of things, right? A lot of classes, a lot of information, right? So make sure that they go to school unless they're sick or like there's a health reason that or of course a family reason that they can't go. Also, as you said, missing too much work, missing too much school can impact their learning and their growth. Consistent routine, as we said, the bedtime, wake up time, meals, this will keep our kids feel secure and disciplined. Okay, when there's rules, when you have time for them, okay, wake up and go to school. Okay, put your phone down and go to sleep, go get ready for bed. This is how they're gonna learn discipline, okay? By being consistent in routines. Also, social development, being present helps build friendship and social skills. A lot of the kids, if you ask them, why do you guys go to school? After, maybe or maybe not, after saying, oh, we go to school to learn, they will tell you, I go to school to see my friends, right? I go to school because I want to play with my friends. This is good for them, right? They build friendships. A lot of students, a lot of people, they still have their friends from elementary school, from middle school, from high school. So it's keep their attendance, to learn and to build healthy relationships. Okay, هلا بدي على اللي هي الحضور والروتين اللي هو النظام. لما يجي يحضر على المدرسة كل يوم إلا إذا كان مريض معه حرارة، طبعا لأنه حيمرض غيره وهو بحاجة إنه يرتاح. كثير ضروري وكثير مهم للأطفال إنهم يحضروا على المدرسة عشان ما يروح عليهم أي شيء من الدراسة. يعني صراحة لما يكون عندهم مثلا مادة رياضيات، إذا انشرحت اليوم للصف وهو ما انشرحت له، حيكون صعب عليه إنه يفهم هذا الدرس، صح؟ وكمان يمكن إنه ما يعرف إنه عنده امتحان، عنده واجب. عشان هيك كثير مهم إنه يضل باستمرار يحضر يعني كل يوم إلا إذا كان مريض أو كان في ظرف طارئ. كمان حكينا عن الروتين اللي هو وقتش يصحوا وقتش يناموا، وقت الأكل، هذا كلياته مهم لتحطي لهم نظام وقوانين لهي، عشان هذا الشيء بيساعدهم ينضبطوا، سلوكهم ينضبط، حياتهم تنضبط، هذا كثير مهم لهم. كمان السوشيال ديفلوبمنت اللي هي التطور الاجتماعي، يعني بيكون عندهم زي ما حكينا انه الاطفال في منهم ممكن يحكوا لك انا اذا مثلا سالتيهم ليش بتروحوا على المدرسه، ممكن يجاوبوك يحكوا لك انه بنروح على المدرسه عشان نتعلم، اوكي؟ طبعا هذا الشيء احنا بنعرفه اشياء اكيد، بس بيقول لك انا بروح على المدرسه عشان اشوف اصحابي، صح؟ انا بروح على المدرسه عشان اشوف صحباتي.
ولا مرة سألت أنا يلا
اوكي حتعرفي انه الثاني هو الجواب الثاني. شوفي انا بحكي لاولادي الحمد لله انه في مدارس، يعني عن جد تخيلوا انه شفنا هذا الشيء لما كان وقت كوفيد، لما المدارس تسكرت حسينا قديش ما في جواب صح وما في جواب خاطئ. لما بيحكوا اكزاكتلي لما بيحكوا لك انت لازم تكوني انه منتبهه، لما بيحكوا لك انا بروح بس عشان اشوف اصحابي، اوكي طلعي على اللي هي معدل كيف يعمل بالمدرسه، كيف مثلا شو الامتحانات وشو الارقام شو الجريدز وات الجريدز ار. اذا اوكي انت بس يعني انا شايفه انه انت بس بتروح عشان اصحابك مثلا، اوكي اذا علاماته متدنيه انه انت لازم تحكي للمدرسه انه شو مثلا غير اصحابك مثلا شو اللي مأثر عليك بالمدرسه اللي مش مخلي علاماتك فعلا، اوكي؟ انت بس يعني هو ما في صح وما في غلط، بس احنا كاهل لازم نكون واعيين انه اللي يجاوبوك جواب انت يلفت انتباهك لشيء ثاني، اوكي؟ لا اوكي بس عشان اشوف اصحابك بس انه علاماتك قليله، او اذا مثلا انه ابنك علامات بس ما عنده اصحاب، كمان هي بتكون كمان انه فيها علامه استفهام انه ليش مثلا ما بتعرف انه بدك مساعده بانك تختار اصدقائك، اوكي؟ فاحنا كاهل بنكون بس واعي. Okay, help your children. Okay, help your children and teens understand risk taking and consequences. This is very important. This is why we have to help our kids learn to make healthy choices. Okay. Okay, tell me what are you gonna choose today? What are you gonna wear? This is what we ask our kids. What are you gonna wear today for school? Okay, this is a normal choice, right? And this is something easy, right? Oh, they'll tell you, okay, I'm gonna wear jeans, my black jeans with my white t-shirt. Okay. So you gave them two options to choose from. Okay. When they're growing, their choices will get harder. It's gonna be harder for them to choose. So teens like to take high risky behaviors. So that's why I asked who has teens, who's a mom of a teen kid or a teenager kid. Okay, because sometimes you say, what were you thinking when you did this? Okay, they put themselves in some things that you think is dangerous. Okay, you think it's dangerous, but we say like, how did you do that? I didn't think before doing it. It's they like to take opportunities. Why? Because risk taking is a typical part of growing up. They want to explore the limits and their abilities. Okay, especially like sometimes their friends will dare them to do something. Okay, you have to tell them, okay, even if your friends are daring you to do something, you have to think, is it a high risk? Okay, what's the consequences for it? If there's consequences and dangerous consequences, then that's dangerous. Then you have to make the right choice. Okay, You have to stop, think, and then go, okay? If it has, consequences and hard consequences, no. Make a better decision, make a better choice, okay? As parents, we should empower our children with knowledge to help them make the right decision. A lot of parents, they will say, don't talk about it in front of the kids. Let's say about like smoking, okay? They will say, don't talk about it in front of the kids. Don't let them hear that. Instead of doing this, you teach your child and your kids and your teenager that there is smoking, okay? There is vaping and there's vapes, and that's dangerous for you, okay? It has a lot of the consequences of it. You will become sick. It causes cancer. It has a lot of chemicals in it. Do you
May.
want a healthy body?
Forgot May. You may get sick. You may get sick. You're not gonna get sick
So you may get sick.
because the
It
parents
does-
all smoke.
So you may get sick, but let me tell you guys, since we're talking about kids and teenagers, if they smoke before the age of 25,
Mhm.
okay, this will affect their brain growth. Okay, so what I tell the kids, or what I tell my kids, if they come to me like to argue, or with an attitude, oh, how about it's okay vaping? How about we vape? I said like, okay, don't vape until you're 25, until the age of 25, because the brains will fully develop by the age of 25. Before that, their brain will not be fully developed. So when they smoke before the age of 25, their IQ is lower and it will affect the growth of their brain. Okay? So, and then as parents, this is how we know if they decide to smoke. So before, no smoking before the age of 25. But if you want to do it after the 25, go ahead. Okay? If they reach the age of 25 without smoking, it will hardly be for them to start smoking. Okay? They're already grown up. They'll say, okay, I'm not gonna smoke, I'm already an adult, right? I don't want to try that. So this is how you do it. So a lot of kids, they come to you with an attitude. Oh, it's okay, I will start vaping. Okay, I'll do it by the age of 25. Just because they like to argue and talk and try to convince us. This is what's cool about our kids. And it's nice, and it's also like sometimes it's scary. They're smart. They're smart, and they just look for the points that they can argue about. Okay, so also have, as we said, empower them with knowledge. You tell them the danger of the smoking, of the cigarettes, of the vapes, of the drugs, of the marijuana. You tell them the dangers of it, okay? Because they're in your home now, but they're gonna grow up and they're gonna leave, right? They're gonna go to work, they're gonna go to college. They will not stay in your home forever, correct? So someone else will teach them. Someone else will teach them about smoking. Someone else will teach them about drugs. That's why you have to empower them with the knowledge. Also have open communication. This is very important. Talk to them. Talk to them. Okay? Open communication about the consequences of various choices. Teach them about the consequences. This is risky. This is, if you smoke, you will get sick, right? If you drive if you drive fast, you will get in a car accident. Okay, this is how. And then God forbid, لا سمح الله إنه إذا سريع إنه crash, and then your loved ones الناس اللي بتحبك like يعني فكر بحالك بالناس وبأهلك صح؟ Okay, talk to them about reckless driving, as we said, high speed driving. Talk to them about substances, smoking, vaping, and marijuana. Okay, خليك هلا تحكيها بالعربي. So بدك تساعدي أطفالك والمراهقين خصوصا يتعلموا المخاطرة اللي هي عواقب المخاطرة. Okay, the risk taking اللي هي عواقب المخاطرة. لما انت بتتخذ قرار هذا القرار بينتج عنه عواقب، صح؟ يعني كل قرار احنا بناخده له عواقب وخيمه ممكن تصير، صح؟ اوكي، مثلا اذا دخلوا مثلا اذا قرروا او اذا اختاروا انهم يدخنوا بعمر صغير، هيدا بيأثر عليهم انه المخ عند او الدماغ عند البني ادم بينمو كليا لما يصير عمره 25. يعني تخيلي انت قبل ال 25 دماغه مش مكتمل النمو. اوكي، اذا دخن قبل، اذا شرب الفيب، هلا كثير ناس بتفكر انه الفيب والسجائر الالكترونيه هاي ما فيها اشكال، ما فيها مشكله ابدا، نو، فيها مشكله كثير خطيره اكثر من الدخان نفسه. انا بعرف انه كثير في ناس بتحب تأرجل، اوكي؟ كثير ناس بتحب تأرجل، بس في كثير ناس ما بتعرف انه اللي بتأرجله هذا تبغ. هي مش تفاحة، هي مش برتقانة، صح؟ هي تبغ محطوط فيها تبغ، فهذا كله نيكوتين، كله بأثر علينا. صح صح، وكمان بيعتمد على قديش، الوقت اللي اخذتيه وانت تأكل. اوكي؟ يعني تخيل اذا قررت تقعدي. That's true. So هلا اذا انت قاعده مع صاحباتك وطولت القعده ل4 ساعات وانت
بنغير الراس.
اوكي، تخيلي انت قديش هذا المشروع مضر لإلك. هلا هو مضر لإلك كثير، بس تعرفي شو اكثر المضر لاولادك في البيت.
فمثلا بناكل بس كله بالمدرسة.
هلا اوكي، رح احكي عن هيك. هلا انتوا بتفكروا انه احنا مثلا بنأرجل اللي هم بالمدرسه، اوكي؟ في شيء اسمه second hand smoke، شيء اسمه third hand smoke، اوكي؟ Yes. So in first hand smoke، okay, انت بتدخلي صح؟ second hand smoke is when you're smoking and that toxic smoke is in the room or around you. For example, like the person smoking, you're breathing that toxic air. Okay, that toxic smoke. It does affect you and affect your lungs in a different way, in a worse way than the person that smoked. Okay? Third hand smoking, which is when you get in a room and you smell, you say, okay, there smells like someone was smoking in this room. Stop. بتدخلي على السيارة, you get in a car, for example, and say, why does it smell like someone's smoking here? It smells bad because this means third hand smoking, because if you smell it, that means the chemical is on the walls, is on the curtains, is on the furniture, the fabrics, okay? كل هاي البرادي والحيط والمفروشات كلياتها بتتعطش، بتشرب هاي الدخان. فانت دخلتي المحل شميتي ريحه، هذا الماده الكيماويه موجوده، النيكوتين موجود. اوكي، بعدين احكي لكم شغله، النيكوتين بياخذ 7 ثواني 7 ثواني ليدخل على الدم. ما في دواء يحتاج 7 ثواني ليدخل على الدم مثل النيكوتين. اوكي، هذا قديش انه سريع وخطير. نعم. اوكي، احكي مع اولادك، بدك تحكي معهم عن المخاطر، مثلا المواد المخدره، الادمان، التدخين، لانها موجوده، انت ما فيك تخبي، هاي المعلومات اللي لا ما بدي اياك تسمع، لا انت علميها قبل ما غيرك يعلميها. اوكي، علميه المخاطر صح، لانه ممكن ياخذها المعلومه من بره بالطريقه. Okay. Also, having open communication. دائما تفتح المجال مع اولادك بالحكي، تواصلي معهم، خليهم يحكوا. اوكي؟ تناقشي معهم، خليه انت اسمعي شو عندهم. اوكي؟ اللي هو النقاش المفتوح. اوكي؟ احكي معهم، خليهم اسمعي. كمان كتير مهم تحكوا معهم عن السواقة السريعة. يعني احنا بنشوف قديش عندنا بالكوميونتي the reckless driving and speed driving is very, very dangerous. And we see it a lot. Okay, we talked about this. أهم شيء كمان إنه تنتبهوا لصحتهم النفسية. Okay, make sure you guys teach your children stress management, deep breathing, mindfulness, encourage open communication, as we said, compliment them, and celebrate their achievements. This is very important. And also, if you guys, if they need help, seek help, speak to the counselor, to the school counselor for them to get help. Surround your kids. This is for social choices. Surround them with supportive, positive people. Okay. Teach your kids to say no to peer pressure. This is why. So tell them never be afraid to say no. If someone comes to you and tell you, "Here, take a cigarette. Here, come and smoke." Tell them no. I have asthma, for example. Because social support, strong social support means stronger resilience. Okay? Do you guys have any questions? Okay, I just want to close this. I just want to say this because the choices we make today shape the future we live tomorrow. That's why it's very important to help our kids say yes to the good things, say no to the bad things, make sure they choose and they make the right choice and the right decision in their everyday aspect of everyday life. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I'm sure that this is Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And you guys have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Can we give a round of applause to her? Okay, so if you want to grab your raffle tickets, we'll go ahead and do our raffle. We have 4 gifts that we'll be raffling. People want to put those in? All right, people want in here? Yeah, I'm gonna read the numbers off. So I'm gonna read the numbers off. If you're gonna match, just go ahead and throw your hand up.
خلات واحد أو اثنين. هو هسه هيجي.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, first number 319-8869. What's that for? Okay, here we go. Number 2. 319-8865.
Yeah.
Excellent. I promise I'm mixing them. I'm mixing. All right, here we go. 319-8861. 319-8861. Don't be mad at me if I don't pick your number, okay? I'm trying so hard. To pick your number, I promise. Okay, here we go. Last one. 319-8858.
Let's go. Congratulations.
So you guys are welcome to stick around, hang out, eat, take a plate to go. Dismissal is not for about 20 minutes or so, so you're safe until then. I can't promise what happens then, but you're safe until then. Thank you all for coming so much. Thank you so much.
Guys.
Ayan, unik.
HES Academies have been serving the Detroit metro area for over 23 years, promoting academic excellence, leadership, and cultural diversity, ranking as some of the top schools in the state of Michigan. Our pre-K through 12th grade students enjoy tuition-free, state-accredited education by STEM-certified and highly qualified staff with no geographical restrictions, and with advanced placement, college dual enrollment, scholarship, and Arabic language programs. Nor International Academy in Sterling Heights at niapsa.org, Star International Academy in Dearborn Heights and in Canton at starpsa.org, Universal Academy in Detroit at universalpsa.org, and Universal Learning Academy in Westland at ulapsa.org. Join HES Academies today and enjoy a free Chromebook for every enrolled student.